Feeling lost in the maze of CPS? Desperate to get your child back? You're not alone. Countless parents face the heart-wrenching reality of family separation. The legal system can be overwhelming, but there's hope.
Now, here's the key. Faith, that's how you win a 6-month hearing.
Thank you.
If you do all of those things, you're going to blow your social worker's mind, you're going to blow your attorney's mind, and you're going to blow away the judge.
With attorney Vincent W. Davis, a dedicated legal expert with 39 years of experience, committed to helping families like yours. Join his weekly live Q&A on Zoom, where you can ask your burning questions about CPS cases. Get the knowledge and strategies you need to fight for your child's return.
Alrighty, good evening everyone. This is a question and answer session for school, SKOOL, and this is the CPS school.
Are you ready to take control of your family's future? Join our school community for free to access weekly live Q&A sessions, or participate as a one-time guest. Don't let fear hold you back. Take the first step towards reuniting your family. Join us now.
Good evening. I am so surprised that I made it. I went all day to Best Buy and tried to get my computer and phone fixed on, and it took them all the way shut. But I'm here, and I want to warmly welcome you, and I want to say Happy New Year. It's Eve, New Year's Eve, and I know that all of you are here about CPS, and I'm here with you. I'm spending my New Year's Eve with you guys for an hour on my podcast. We're here to fight CPS and stop taking our children. My name is Bob Pace. I'm not an attorney, but a loving father, and I have helped raise 6 children, and I have over 32 years of marriage experience. And I want to help you all with your case because I too was taken by CPS, and it was taken advantage of me. It was really bad. I had a very terrible experience on CPS. So my computer is not formatted quite right. It's very small, and I have to adjust it. Also, my phone, I have to sign into Vonage there, and I have to look up my username and whatnot. But let me see. So far, we have nobody here yet. Okay. But welcome. Oh, I see there is several people here. No one said hi to me yet. And so let me make sure my tie is adjusted right. And so let me get situated here. I hope everybody's going to have a safe and new year. And you found me on Facebook fighting CPS. And I want to thank you all for coming to this podcast. We are on 7 days a week. We're on at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time, and again at nighttime at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I really want to hold on a second right now. Oh, God. I'll be right back. stick because I'm trying to budget everything. Okay. Okay. This is what you get You hear me now? You hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me, Este Israel. Do you hear me now? Also, can you call my number 626-698-0990 and see if it rings? Can you call my number, please? Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Hi, Tessa. Can you hear me? Tessa, can you hear me? Tessa, testing 1, 2. Tessa, can you hear me? Also, Tessa, can you hear me? Good. Tessa, can you ring my number? Because it's not running. I just got my new phone and I don't have it quite hooked up yet. But can you call my number at 626-698-0990 and see if it rings? And maybe I could find it on my phone. Tessa, are you trying to call me? Okay, good. Thank you, Tessa. I'm trying to see if my phone will recognize it because I had to reload the application, and I don't see it. Oh boy. Vonage, Vonage. Okay. Vonage. Well, somehow my Vonage is not working. Oh, brother. Okay. All right. Now, have you tried my number, Tessa? What did you do? I text you. Did you get that? Okay, let me look on the phone. Let me look on the phone. Well, I won't get it. You have to ring me. You have to ring me, Tessa. I can't get texts. I'm using still my old phone, and my new phone has not been set up. And somehow Vonage was moved from my old phone to my new phone, and unless I can get Vonage to work, so you have to call me, and I don't know if that'll work or not. Okay. I'm going to put another number up that you all can call. Please call 562-307-5611. Oh, it's wrong. Dang it. Oh, brother. Okay. Now, I got another number right now that you can use. Please call or text me at 562-307-5617. That's a temporary phone number right now. It can only be answered during my show hours. But that's the fourth way that you can call in and talk to you on my phone. Right now, my computer and phone are in limbo right now. It's amazing I'm able to do this. Okay. But I will give you a full hour tonight. I know we had a late start here, but my Vonage right now is not working, and I don't know why, but it's so weird. Password is Office 150 Bob Pace. That's what it is. So anyway, I do have a number you can reach me. Also, you can be a guest on my podcast and reach my host, my producer, who is at Grace at VincentWDavis.com. Now, this being New Year's, wow. A Noel Price. I know a Noel Pace, but not a Price here. But anyway, I'm so glad that you've joined my podcast, and a lot of you have been with me over this past year. A lot of you have been with. Oh God, I'm tongue tied today. Leste, I forgot where you're from, but you've been on before, I'm so glad to have you here. And, Tessa, Happy New Year's Eve. And I'm glad you can hear me now. Yes, I tried to text, that won't work. Let me see. Hey, Bob, I just tried to call you and send it. It went to your voicemail. Well, somehow, apparently, when you transfer an application from one phone to another phone, it erases all the passwords. You have to redo all your applications. I thought when you can mirror them that they would have the same passwords and usernames, but they didn't. But that's not the fret, because you can still call me at 562-307-5617, and I can talk to you during the podcast. Now, Tessa further said, it's so small. The fonts are so small. See, when they changed my computer, they set it back to fonts if you're 20 years old. I didn't get any texts. You can text me on that other number, and I'll see if I get a text then on the 562-307-5617. I can do that also. Let's see what Tessa further says. I tried calling, but it went straight to voicemail. I left a message. Yeah. Thank you. Well, my attorney is mad because I filed subpoenas for 2 sheriff officers and my doctor, and she says she's going to have to pay them. I told her I want them there regardless of how she feels about it. I can't believe you're arguing with your attorney. Now, is this your attorney or your husband's attorney, Tessa? Is it court appointed? Is it a public defender? What kind of attorney is this? And to do the subpoenas, it isn't. I think they're about $80 for someone to serve a subpoena. And a lot of people that are not party to the case, if they're over the age of 18, can send a subpoena on somebody. They don't have to be a part of the case, and some of them don't charge, like a family friend or somebody that's not part of the case there. But I know you tried really hard, Tessa, and I'm proud of what you did. If you want to call in, Tessa, you can call 562-307-5617. Any of you can call in tonight on that number. That number will be good until I get my Vonage back up. Until I get my phone somewhat set up here with the fonts here. Now, if any of you, my experience with CPS is I had a case myself. For 5 years, I had to fight them for false accusations. What happened was, as a layperson called into social services every week, it was my in-laws, my wife's mother, father, 3 sisters and brothers would call in to complain about us not taking care of our children. And this went on for 5 years. And finally, they got so frustrated getting the calls from my in-laws and thinking there was something really going on. They got a hold of the police department. They sent a detective to find out my routine and then pulled me over and demanded I go home and open the home. I did not know about my rule number 3. You do not let them in your home or have to go where they tell you unless they have a warrant. You have to be arrested. It's so simple. I know it's so hard, but CPS will make you do things, and police will make you do things that you don't have to. So anyway, let me check. I see that my show producer is back. Let me see if she's able to answer my question there. Okay. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, 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 brother. Okay, she says I have to email Mrs. G here. I'm trying to check on something here. Okay. Um, Anyway, it should get a lot better once I get my new phone operated. But when they transfer stuff, it doesn't transfer the passwords and stuff. And the password that I wrote down for my Voltage account isn't there. But I got another number there that you can call in at 562-307-5617. That number is only good during my show time. And it's only good for a couple days. So at least you can be able to call in. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, is your court appointed attorney? Well, here's what I say about court appointed attorneys. They don't want to fight. They don't want you to win your case. They don't want you. And, if they're upset, you tell them, you are defending me. My life depends on this. And I want those people present that will tell the judge that my husband did everything that was proper, and the doctor will explain to it that you have seizures. And you need that person. Now, the sheriff, I don't know what his purpose is, but if you file a subpoena, that's fine. You did the legwork. If that attorney too lazy, the public defender. That's why I hate using public defenders or court-appointed attorneys, because they're lousy. They're going to make you lose the case, and your kid will be in there for a year or two. It's stupid. Oh, man. That is ridiculous. The sheriff wants $275 to show up in the court. When you're subpoenaed, you can't ask that. You can't ask that. You're subpoenaed. Oh, geez. They should pay him. The sheriff department should pay him to be there. I'm so sorry. Let me read what it says here. My fonts are so small. I agree. I thought so too. They're just trying to milk you money. They're trying to make your life miserable. Tessa, do you want to call in at that number and talk? Maybe it'd be better if you can talk a little bit, because so what would the sheriff show? I guess what I'm asking you is, what would the sheriff show? What's the purpose of the sheriff? He did the welfare check, but is anybody questioning that there was not a welfare check done? What is the sheriff going to show? Whether he's there or not. That's what I'm trying to find out. Go ahead and try to call me, Tessa. Oh, you were fine the day of. Okay, that's what he would show. Okay, I understand now. He's giving you support that you're fine the day of the welfare check. Now, I have no idea where your court-appointed attorney is doing that, because I guess she has to do more work. That is wrong. That's wrong. Both the doctor and the sheriff should be there. If you subpoena somebody, they have to get their own place of employment to compensate them. They don't expect the person that's trying to defend themselves. I mean, that's where they're going to have to. The doctor will have to get money from his doctor office. The sheriff will have to get money from his office. Okay, we have one of my regulars. Hi, Felicia. How you doing tonight? Yeah, and happy New Year's Eve. And I agree, this is family here. I'm spending my New Year's Eve with you guys here, and I'm glad that you're a part of me. And Felicia, you've been here a long time. Right now, I'm putting up a number that you can call me because my number on Vonage is not reading. What happened was I have a new phone because my phone was getting so bad I couldn't hear anymore or talk on it. So I got a new phone, and they had a good deal where it's $1.99 a month for 3 years. That's $74. So it's pretty cheap for a cell phone. It's a Samsung 24HE. But I had spent 8 hours today with the computer people, working on my phone, working on my computer. They've fixed my computer somewhat, but they say it's the key that handles the space bar. They say, Bob, your computer's too old. It's 7 years old, and I've worn it out. I don't make enough money. In fact, it's very difficult for me to get money for what I work. I have to constantly, every time I work a week, it takes 1 to 2 weeks before I get paid. And I don't understand why I cannot be work and get paid for what I perform. And so anyway, to make a long story short or short story simple, I'm doing my best tonight because I'm here for you guys. I care enough. You guys are my family, and I don't like you being taken advantage of. There's so many people in this world that do take advantage of people, and it's wrong. And as I say, I've been doing this for over a year, and I work very hard. I spend a couple hours ahead of time to work on what I'm going to talk about tonight. I organize topics, I look up things, and I try to make it different each night. Now, I have told you that there are 4 ways to interact in this podcast. One way is just be in this room right now, giving emojis, thumbs up, smiley faces, hearts, or even send me stars. Also, if you want to follow me, click the follow button. If you want to be notified when I'm on, click the notify button. Furthermore, if you want to text messages, text your comments or questions about CPS to me, but please show your first name and your city or county of your case and the state. And then if you're from another country, please show your country and your provinces, because I do have I have over 20 countries now, and I have all 50 states, including Washington, D.C., that have text or called in. So I've had over 800 people this past year, and I've talked over a year. I started October 2023, so I have a massive information. And the consensus of your cases is they don't do family reunification. They steal your children, they alienate your children, they traffic your children. It's a bad entity, and I'm telling you, you got to be careful. Be heads up. Don't let them in your home. Don't let them in your home. Don't open the door. There was just another day in Kentucky, a man was killed. He is again shot 5 times. A woman was killed in the face. She was shot 5 times. A man in the Air Force was shot 5 times. I know of 3 or 4 people that are being killed by opening the doors because they have a mistaken place. There's domestic violence reported, and they have a mistake face. And the Air Force airman died talking FaceTime with his fiancée. So that was really sad. That is so sad. I just tell you that don't open the door, don't let the police in, don't let the social workers in. Do not give them permission. You know, you'll lose. They don't need to see your home. They're going to try to find something wrong with your home. They're fishing. They're investigating. They can do that on the phone or by writing you a letter. You don't need to see them. You need to have an attorney with you at all times to be present, because they will take advantage of you and take your children. So attorney is a must. And I know right now most of you can't afford an attorney, but you got to make that public defender a court-appointed attorney to work his case off. He's got to be a hard worker there. He's got to fight for it. Right now, they don't want to. They have a caseload of 30 people. They're too lazy. It takes a lot of effort to fight CPS. And they're not trained. They're only trained in criminal law, not dependency law. It's a family juvenile dependency law is the kind of attorney that you want. Now, again, my phone number is there for anybody that would like to call in, and that goes for you too, Felicia. You can call in too. Let me catch up with some of your messages. This is my last attempt. I am just here allowing the universe a last chance to give me the wisdom time, know what the best course of action is. Well, Felicia, we have talked about your case. The best course of action is to somehow come up with that attorney. And you need to do so. And that's the only way you're going to get your children back. And I know that is hard to say that. Oh, good. Your husband's going to possibly join you too. That's really important. That's really important. He's a very supportive man, and I know he was trying to help you when you had your seizures, and that was tough for you. Now, I want to tell you something new. Vincent today emailed me this morning about this thing called Stand Store. Stand Store is where they have advice on various things. Let me see here. Okay. Stand Store is a special link, and it's where you go to https:// Stand Store attorney VWD Davis. And for instance, he has an article here called How to Gain Custody of Your Grandchildren in California. How to exercise your rights as a grandparent. It costs $9.99. How to protect your family and keep your grandchildren safe. Are your grandchildren involved in CPS case in California? Don't lose hope. There's a way to fight for this custody and ensure they stay with the family. This guide for $9.99 will show you exactly how to navigate the juvenile process step by step. What you will learn is your legal rights as a grandparent under California law. 2, how to request custody through CPS in the court system. 3, key statutes, court rules, and case law you need to know. 4, tips to demonstrate your home is the best place for your grandchild. 5, why hire an experienced attorney can make all the difference. And there's steps to gain custody of your grandchildren, overcoming the challenges, legal tools you can use, and facts, FAQs. Now, all you need to do is call the law office of Vincent W. Davis. It's up on the screen. It's 888-888-6582. And I know navigating CPS can be overwhelming. So I'm telling you, Vincent Davis will guide you with over 39 years of experience in dependency and family and juvenile law. He's helped countless grandparents reunite with their grandchildren. Why choose Mr. Davis? Expertise in juvenile dependency law, personal guidance every step of the way, a proven track record of success. So again, call 888-888-6582 for a consultation and start your journey to protect your children. Here's some questions and answers. Can I get custody if I live out of state? Yes. California courts can place children without state relatives through the ICPC process. It's a private organization that transfers children from state to state and maintains their safety. Here's another question answer. What if my grandchild is already in foster care? You can still file for custody. The court will evaluate whether your home is in the child's best interest. Another question. What happens if CPS hasn't considered me? You can file a motion with the court to review their decision. Don't delay. Get help now. And you're not alone. The law prioritizes family placement. These kids thrive with relatives. Take action today to keep your family together. Let's fight for what matters most, your grandchildren. So please contact Attorney Davis at 888-888-6582 and take the first step towards gaining custody. Your family future starts here. Don't wait. So all your grandparents out there, I got some good news. I have a discount code. All you do is put my name, PACE. When you call the office, you say you want this guide, how to gain custody of your grandchildren. It's $9.99. And I give it to you for 50% off. All you do is put my discount code, PACE, PACE 50. That is the discount code. That's the discount code. And I'll have my Grace put that up so I can put that up on the screen. Now, Tessa's further says, hey, I just tried to call again. I couldn't get through. Which number are you trying to call? 888-888-6582, or you trying my number, 562-307-5617. What number are you trying to call, Tessa? You understand, Felicia. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so glad you're here, Felicia. And a happy new year to all of you guys. It's really a good feeling to talk to you guys on New Year's Eve. That temporary number didn't work. It should. My phone is on. I just received a call from my wife there. My phone is not turned off. It's not. Let me make sure it's not put on airplane mode. It says sound. It's on. Okay, that part's good. And it's location, secure folder. I don't know why that is on there. It's not disturbed. Edge lighting always on. No, my phone should work. Make sure you dial 1 first. Make sure you dial 1 area code and then the number. You guys have to dial 1. And if it's a country, if you're out of this country, then dial 01. So it's 011-562-307-5617. But it should work. Try again, Tessa. If I had my Vonage working, I could call you, but I can't see any of my numbers in Vonage right now. Okay, what website did you want to look at? If you're trying to get the grandparent booklet there, let me see if I can find it again. It's https://stan.store, STORE/attorney VWD /P/how dash to dash exercise dash your dash rights dash as hyphen a grandparent. I may have to make another one here, a banner up here to do that. I was hoping that create a banner. Oh boy. HTTPS HTTPS shift colon forward slash. Oh, good grief. My computer's still dinging it. Oh, I can never do this. I need to get my computer fixed. I need to go out and buy a computer right now. I can't type it in, and I'm sorry. It's they still haven't solved my problem. I don't know if they can replace the spacebar keyboard or not. I have auxiliary keyboard, but that didn't seem to help it any better. Okay, we have a comment here, big one here from Felicia. Good night and safe celebrate to all your family in here tonight. I'm going to head out and try to see my babies. Thank you all for your words of encouragement and keeping my head in the game. Felicia, do not give up. That's cruel. I want you to keep trying for your babies. God bless you and Happy New Year. And thank you for being a part of my family. God bless you, Felicia. Again, I'll be here tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to abandon you guys. Yeah, love to you too. Understood. So, okay. So we have someone sign off again. My number's up there. We have this is time. I've been on for 59 minutes. I know we didn't really talk too much, but I want you all to know that next year will be a better year for you. As long as you keep your head up high and you never give up. Look straight in the eyes of the social worker and make sure they're doing what they need to be doing. And that is family reunification and helping you with food and shelter and clothing, help you with transportation, education, and medical, help you find a job if you need one. They're supposed to do that and do family reunification. Try to talk to social workers before the court hearing, before your first court hearing. Try to have a settlement conference where you can talk about your case and follow a plan that will get your kids back and do family reunification. Try that. Michigan does that. I think other states might be able to do that. But don't give up. I want to thank you all for calling in. I'm going to take my number down because that's only good anyway. And no one's going to call because I got to end my podcast because I've gone over an hour. I know it's almost 8:30, but again, it's probably 8:30, 9:30, 9:30. It's getting a half an hour before midnight on the East Coast. I know it's already New Year's Day in Europe, and in Asia and so forth. Those countries there. It's Australia. It's the next day. New Zealand's the next day. Japan's the next day. The Philippines. It's Happy New Year there too. So it's all the next day, and it's Happy New Year. So I want to thank you all, and God bless you, and thank you, Tessa. Okay, look at what's a bypassed. I can't type it on my computer. So I don't know what you mean by bypass. You may want to put in there your city, the state, CPS, and put the word bypass and see what you come up with. Anyway, we can work on that tomorrow. Tomorrow's a holiday. There's no court days. So we got one more day till those people have a court hearing on the 2nd of January. So God bless you all. A Happy New Year, and keep fighting for your kids. This is Bob Pace signing off for the year 2024. But I'll be back next year, 2024.
Feeling lost in the maze of CPS? Desperate to get your child back? You're not alone. Countless parents face the heart-wrenching reality of family separation. The legal system can be overwhelming, but there's hope.
Now, here's the key. Faith, that's how you win a 6-month hearing.
Thank you.
If you do all of those things, you're going to blow your social worker's mind, you're going to blow your attorney's mind, and you're going to blow away the judge.
With attorney Vincent W. Davis, a dedicated legal expert with 39 years of experience, committed to helping families like yours. Join his weekly live Q&A on Zoom, where you can ask your burning questions about CPS cases. Get the knowledge and strategies you need to fight for your child's return.
Alrighty, good evening everyone. This is a question and answer session for school, SKOOL, and this is the CPS school.
Are you ready to take control of your family's future? Join our school community for free to access weekly live Q&A sessions, or participate as a one-time guest. Don't let fear hold you back. Take the first step towards reuniting your family. Join us now.